we go. There's Siri bot. And stream elements. Nice. And for whatever reason, my pop-out chat is, I guess, a little behind or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I did a little thing that I was not really known to do a whole lot and everything, but I set my phone on do not disturb, mainly because I was mainly doing the podcast, everything. We're doing like a podcast for technically season 2, so. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did a little. Yeah, me and Onyx did a little podcast. Our first ever special guests and everything. And I kind of wanted. And even though like it really didn't matter, at least in my opinion, but like I just, I did a little thing of basically just like kind of putting on my phone on do not disturb, so that way the audio from the phone didn't really go through as much because most of the time, whenever I get notifications, through my phone or something like that, it's usually like, oh, someone I'm following is live, or maybe, or other times where it's like, oh, I'm somehow getting like some notification on Discord, like someone sent me a message or something like that, or or just other little things. Man, I'm just kind of wanting to make sure of some stuff. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started, because why the fuck not? Yeah, everything seems good, so, yeah. Well, anyway, so as always, everyone, hey yo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of Let's Play Live, where I stream random things at random times for various different reasons. And today, I should say technically tonight rather, because it is almost 10 p.m. my time, about 19 minutes till then. But yeah, today I'm gonna be doing some more random night raiding, because why the fuck not? I've been kind of actually playing this, a bit more. I'd say like versus Elden Ring. Like, not that I'm saying like, oh, like Elden Ring, like I'm done with Elden Ring or whatever, but it's just playing, with like playing Night Rain, playing with like the randomness of like how things turn out. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, last time we played Night Rain, I just did a little bit of random expedition stuff with Revenant, which we see before you, and today I'm gonna just probably do a few little things with Duchess. So when it comes to Duchess, I say technically she's probably like the second character that I would probably be playing as the most in a sense. Because for those that don't know, I'm mostly known to be an Iron Eye main. Because like he's a range shooter, and I'm an FPS guy, and everything, and I like being able to like have my distance, and just shoot, just you know, fill enemies with arrows and shit like that. Pretty much turn them into a pincushion, if you will. But I haven't dabbling around with all the characters here. Wilder, Guardian. Like I said, Iron Eye, Duchess, Raider, Revenant, Recluse, and Executor. And I don't know, like Duchess here. Yeah, she's pretty much going to be like the fast, nimble type of character slash class. And everything, and she's pretty much gonna be like trying to do quick work and make quick escapes, everything like that. So I figured I'd do like a little random little expedition here or there, depending on how things go, and just have some fun. Now, just like all the other characters, Duchess has a passive ability, she has a character skill, and an ultimate arc. So passive ability is called Magnificent Poise. So she can be able to attack and dodge optimally, and dodging repeatedly when necessary. Um, so normally, when it comes to most characters and all that, whenever you're doing like a dodge, you expect like a rolling dodge type of thing. Well, in the case of Duchess, she kind of has like a little like forward dodge type of thing. She doesn't roll. She kind of like she just like you know dodges, if you will, like dodges forward and all that stuff. Pretty much this is how she how she is, right? It's like, oh, you want to roll this way, but instead you move this way and that way and all that. The backup thing, I don't really know like what to say about it, but that's just kind of like her little like thing when she does, she like try to like dodge backwards and stuff. But yeah, here's all of the outfits and stuff for her in this game. Just wanna check something real quick. Okay, is this someone going live? So this here is Duchess's main outfit. Whenever you pretty much reveal her, and everything. Um, other times she might don as like the firekeeper type look per se, where it's like she has like this look on, but she has like a white hood and like a thing and all that. Pretty much like I said like a firekeeper and all that. Next is the Dawn outfit, which I guess you say it's kind of like like a slight differentiation from her main look, but instead she actually has a hat. Some could say this is kind of like a Bloodborne look for Duchess. Some people often like refer to her kind of being like Lady yeah, Lady Maria. I would say someone else, I don't know why, but yeah, Lady Maria, so there's that. Um, this is her darkness attire. Um, I want to say it's kind of like an opera themed type of look, at least for this. Then of course there's her remembrance, which pretty much is just this, but her hair is, it's kind of like, She kind of has like some like a different little hairstyle thing. And then we got the black leather set, which apparently is the thing of resisting patches. And everything. I know people have their 2 cents and all that with him. I'm not the biggest fan of him either. Even if I did, like make him in Bloodborne and but also made him like blood level 4. But yeah, this is Patch's little thing. It's actually from what I've seen, because I remember like the times where I played Elden Ring, like main Elden Ring and everything. Um, there are some slight differences between this look and what Patches actually looks like as far as his attire goes, because like, he's known to wear like a full black leather set, right? But with Duchess, it's kind of different in a way. It's like the one thing I remember was the pants, if you will, because the one thing about the pants is that these are not the pants that you would see Patches wear, in a game like say like Elden Ring. And I know what Patches, and I know the pants very well because I have that on pay. I have that on pay's build in the game because the leather pants set or the leather pants part is about as close as I can be able to really get in terms of pay's like model design, if you will. And I'd say technically you could, kind of remake this, kind of look in Elden Ring. It's like I said, it was not, it was just a slight change of the paths, but there you go. And then of course you have the race set. I can't remember exactly what the fuck they're from. Oh, thank you so much, Liam, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Uh, uh, okay. Let's see. Give me just a sec, folks. Yeah, we're just gonna just do that. And also, I'm probably going to see about like reloading um my thing, my pop-out Twitch. But yeah, this is the race set. I want to say it's from Dark Souls 3, but I'm not really like familiar with every single like boss and enemy and all that. But yeah, I basically have her in the leather set because you know why not? 'Cause I don't know. Like sometimes if I was to like probably do anything else, like I'd probably have her dressed up like this. Like I said, it's kind of like the Lady Maria type look, for her in Elden Ring. But I think for right now, I'll kind of start things off with the black leather set. So, but yeah, these are the relics that I have for her. For right now, I have the all blue set, which is the Giant's Cradle Grail, apparently. But yeah, so I've been kind of like experimenting with per se with with the look with like the relics and stuff, and I kind of took the idea of like the like a healing type of build, and mainly it comes from the HP restoration upon dagger attacks. Now I believe like this right here was this right here was known to be like the inspiration for the stuff and everything. So basically it's like I would have like I would have like two of Duchess's remembrances, for relic things, which is the blessed iron coin and crown medal, and then the other one, um, and then the other one was HP restoration upon dagger attacks. Which is not too bad. Like I play around with it here and there, but I think Dark Knight of the Fathom comes from the Everdark version of Augur, which I will still say to this day is probably one of the worst Everdark versions of the bosses that I've ever had to deal with. But compared to like say Sentient Pest or something, it's like but but yeah, so pretty much with this, it's pretty much like an all healing type of thing. So got increased maximum HP, which Duchess, I will admit, is kind of kind of squishy, or whatever. Continuous HP recovery and slowly restore HP for self and nearby allies when HP is low. Um, Second one being the Grand Drizzly scene, where it has the HP restoration upon dagger attacks. So, you're able to go in there and just just try and slap the bejesus up on someone. Max FP increased for each Sorcerer's Rise unlocked, and then fire pots at possessions through addition, because that was the only real, that's pretty much like the only real good thing that I can really get in the blue section. And then lastly, I have Paula's Drizzly scene, which attack power increases for each every person defeated, and increased rune access for self and allies. Excuse me. So yeah, like, I got a few little things, that can not only benefit me, but also for my team as well, because every now and then, there might be those moments where it's like, oh, you're doing an expedition, right? And then, you're doing an expedition, and then, someone finds like an Everdrill key or a Storm Sword key, it's called, and everything, and sometimes you go find Everjails, you're gonna go find some Everjails, open them bad boys up, kill whatever, whatever comes out of that, get some nice little rewards, some like some ruins, or like a secondary little effect, like stamina stuff, or health, or whatever, so, there's that. But yeah, like, it's got a nice little setup, like, I know it probably could, be better, but like, when it comes to the relics and everything for this game, like, it is, like I shit you not, it is literally RNG best chance. Like, like you never know what you're gonna get. So, so it's like, it's like the old saying goes, like, you gotta make do with what you can, so. But, I don't know. I think it's not too bad. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, oh, it's good tier, like. But that's it. But yeah, back to, like, the whole Everdark Augur thing, it's like, you know, in a way, I would, like, if I was to choose between, like, if I was to choose the two Everdark bosses that I would probably grind, from time to time, try to get, like, the whole, like, the sigil currency stuff, as crazy as it might sound, I'd probably go for either, like, Dark Drift Knight or Augur, because fucking Gaping Jaw, Everdark Gaping Jaw, its phase 3 is absolute bullshit. It's actually, and you can say that it doesn't all you want, but like I feel like the third phase literally is cheating, because like because whenever it does the fucking like tornado thing, it's like, oh, like it's gonna make like a giant ass tornado, and then you have like these like like these little spirit spring things, on like certain little areas and whatnot. You literally will you will literally most of the time get killed by that because like you get it's pretty much like being electrocuted and you get electrocuted, you're stun locked, and you can not be able to get a fucking heal off. So yeah. Um, Sentient Pest, which I know which is down here. Like this is definitely a slog, and it's very boring as well. Like I don't know why, I can't imagine like why people would actually like this fucking boss, especially like the Everdark, version. But it's like it's a slog, it's boring as hell, and it's like you have to, and it's like you literally have to like fight this like this new third little creature thing that will like go into the go into the bodies of like the of like the scorpion and the moth, and you have to like have like try, like whittle their health down, and all that jazz. And when it comes to this, the Fisher in the Fog, whatever, like people say that that's fucking that this is like piss easy or whatever, especially like if you're playing as like Iron Eye, you get like the mountaintop events, and it's like no, it's not. Like it is not easy. Like and I've tried this. Like I literally tried to do a thing where like I would try to get the shifting earth for the mountaintops and everything. I literally had gone to get like the special power that you can get from that and everything. And, like I had like a fire weapon, like a firebow thing, and like it made like literally no fucking difference. Like it did. Like it literally made no fucking difference between like having the power effect from the mountaintop shifting earth or not. Like no, this boss is anything but easy. It's probably even more it's more of a pain in the ass in my opinion. Versus like its regular form. Like if you're doing regular Fissure of the Fog, it's like maybe, but it's like doing the Everdark Solvent version, nah. Like you might as well just not even bother doing the shifting earth of the mountaintops, in my opinion. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up against 3-headed doggo and see how things go. Hopefully. Yeah, we got a match right away. Looks like we might get we got, so far we're getting Iron Eye. Yep. Iron Eye and a Wilder. Okay. High Hopper 21 and WWE1, WWEX. But yeah, like, for those that don't know what I was doing earlier, like, I pretty much banned this person because this is pretty much one of those, like, cause people like, cause, things like this, that you see, it's like, oh, I love I love the stream, and all that, buy an anime on Discord. It's like, that's just like, no, that's pretty much something like, fucking bot like accounts or someone, who wants to, try, like, it's either like bot accounts or people who try, to scam you or something like that. And it's like, nah, fuck out of here with that. Or sometimes it could randomly be graphic artists because, you can't get enough of, doing that shit apparently. And like, I don't mind, and I don't have a thing against like, people who try and make a living, but like, those people, who just come at you and be like, hey, hey, you need to commission me, and it's like, first of all, I don't even know you. Second, what makes you think I have fucking money? Things like that, and then, another thing I probably would say is like, oh, another thing too that I've always kind of like irked me in a sense, where it's like, they come to your channel, they have like the supposed, good intention of like saying like, hey, I like your stuff, all that, but then like, they just do nothing, and I mean literally nothing, but like this, this you and this your channel. And it's like, it's making me think to myself, it's like, you say that you want me, to be able to, you say you want me, to support you and everything, right? Like, you're coming at me like this, and everything, and it's like, you come at me, think I'm on, like, somehow, hire you or commission you or whatever the fuck, all that. It's like, no. Yeah, what the fuck? I must say, like, how did it die? Yeah, let's see. I want to go right here so I can get a little bit of value from the Sorcerer's Rise. Maybe even see, what kind of, stuff we can be able to get there. Oh, that's a bell-bearing hunter. I don't want to do that. Carrying Glintstone's staff. I'll just do that, because fuck it. Let's see, let me get a thing off again. On one. You missed. Alright, so if I wanted to, I could technically get my knife up to +2, or my dagger, you know. Do we have trolls? Apparently we did not, because usually when you get around there, you can hear them roaring. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Right, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna wait right here. Yo, what the fuck? Why'd you get aggro for? Like, I literally did not even fucking move. Of course. You decided to prematurely come out of here. Yeah, don't look at that move. And the fact alone, the fucking scream, like, it does damage to you. Like, the fact alone that the fucking scream, like, actually does, like, oh. Oh, damn. Shit. Well, might as well take it. Level 6. Like, I had the ability to get a fucking scorpion stinger, aka another dagger. So, motherfuck, dude. Motherfuck. Well, a good one there was poised for me. Ah, so there is trolls. Fuck me life. Let me open the chest plate. Okay. Okay, so yeah, now we know that there's actual, pot throwing trolls up in this bitch. So yeah, I would love to somehow get like a. I would love to somehow get another dagger type weapon. And like, well, Jake, but you got shit tenfold. There's gonna be a madness camp. Meaning we got this fucker right here. I dodged that game. Ow! Fucking madness, dude. Seriously? Well, we gotta go. Because I got no fucking heals. As soon as I say that. Okay, we got the Beastly Brigade. I was like, can you fucking run, Duchess? Oh, fucking wasted the damn thing. ain't gonna be able to parry me, bitch. I'll get out of the storm. Long invisibility windows. Okay, so far I think the things that I want to keep on Duchess is both seals, because one has HP restoration upon landing attacks, other one's continuous HP recovery, so if at most I could possibly build, like, you know, like have those things stack and build, you know, to get more you know, recover more. Alright, so let's see. You missed. You proud of yourself for that one, motherfucker? Sure, an hammer medallion. Not bad at all. Whee! Sadly, we have not had, we've not found the stone sword key. I mean, it's not the end, it's not like the end of the world or whatever. Ew. The Nighthold multiplies. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, like, it's not the end of the world if we, you know, somehow don't, you know, like, you know, find any keys, you know, like, you know, beat any other bosses, you know. Ow. Ow. No one has time for your bitch ass right now. Fuck off out of here. Like, where are you going to land? Okay, That's one. How the fuck are you stuck in here? Power gained. Returning speed, ultimate art gauge. Level 9. Okay, so this is a poison little vicinity, so I think it's going to be a depraved perfumer. Oh, you bitch. You are never allowed to fucking heal. Hey! Like they should, no boss should ever be allowed to fucking heal. Ow! Still no secondary dagger. I'll see some if I can. Yeah, let's open this up. Spray. No! No! We'll actually cut through here. So even though we don't have like another knife, slash dagger on our hands, at least we technically have like we got some other little things. We got like some secondary little things, some secondary stuff, if you will. Damn it, I didn't want to go down here. Why are you fighting? Oh, rather not. Can I have a fucking knife dagger, please? No, but I guess I can do this because it's poison. Because it's poison and holy. What is that considered? Claw. Guess it has a claw. Guarding ups poise. Well, at least the thing I can probably kind of look at is if I somehow can't be able to get a knife, then or another dagger thing, at most I can be able to get my main dagger to +2. Speaking of, not gonna be able to do it because fucking red main knights. You can get out of here. Hatch. Alright, come here, you. I really need some help over here, guys. Bitch. Well, good news is got a second dagger. Slight bad news is it's a fucking fire one. And the bomb's not really, and if we could, and if we actually, make it there and all that, then the boss I'm going to be facing is, well, made of fire. But, with any random run, there's always that thing where it's like, oh, you're never going to be able to get everything all the time. Well, and now we got a fucking stone sword key. Like, we found a place that had a stone sword key, but can't go use it because, well, we're wrapping up day 2. $97.71. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get for the pre-wave boss. Call it. Okay, it's these fuckers. So it's actually Tree Sentinel and Royal Cavalryman. That's what I think about you and your shield blocking waves. Hatch. Okay, now that should have been hitting. all that hooting and hollering, all good that shit. You missed. Okay, that should not have hit. I dodged. Oh, hello, boys. We'll do that. Level 11. So what I'll do for right now is I'll use these, you know, since they do have some holy damage to them. Yeah, they have some holy damage to them and everything, and you know, not only holy, but well, it's poison as well. Plus, well, Vow. So, I'm going to hopefully pop that a little bit. Alright. Got some poison on it. Ooh. Ow. Getting all up to the wall there. Ow. Where are you? Okay then. again. Ow. That was quite the thing. Oh, looks like the Iron Eye had the same talismans I did. Okay. Come difficult spots. Sure, get that. Poisonous mist with post-damage attack. Okay. Not a bad one either. Sell that. Great X, attack power. I guess I'll keep that one. Like, like I said, it's decent, man. It's decent. Yeah. Man, little spicy, a little dicey, and all that, but we managed to get through it, and you know, and yeah, everyone stayed calm. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is kind of like another little thing that yeah, this right here is kind of like another little thing that I've been like playing around with per se, where it's like it's kind of still has like the like two or three blues, but the other one was the other one was an HP restoration upon dagger attack. So it's like so it's kind of like a thing where it's like, oh, I will get like it's basically like a thing, right? Where it's like, I can go get some stuff with, with daggers. Eh, yeah, that'd be like another little thing. I was basically like a fucking, what do you call it? I pretty much have I have a chill, like a chilling mist thing, like a frost dagger, with this. I got this, which is kind of like another little thing. I guess you could say this is kind of like the backup one. That's and all that. Like, yeah, 'cause it's like you got the Dark Knight of the Fathom, with the HP and stuff. Like, I don't know. Sometimes like it's kind of hard in a sense, but like, oh, going to try and be able to get all this, that, and the other. So, like, technically what I consider like a boss for like build thing. I haven't really used it, but. And then we got a bleed and frost combo here. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much the best I could do, really. Let's see. Yeah, I know, like, the Totem Stella thing is not really gonna be much help, but, like I said, it's fucking randomized, so. But, I don't know. Let's go with the Dawn. Let's have her, let's have old Duchess here be kind of like, Lady Maria in a sense. Although, with different weaponry. yeah, I don't know. Like, it's like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, this is like the best loadout ever, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not like it may not be like the absolute best, but it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the worst. Because it's like, oh, you got like you got like a some health like health related things. You could probably if you have like some abilities like, oh, I'm gonna have to use some FP or something. They got that, and then of course attack power up for each every prisoner defeated. If you go down that route, and then get some nice some nice run acquisitions. Oh my, is it gonna be a ladies round? Nope, nope. Guardian and Recluse. Midnight and High Kamagawa. I gotta say, like, some of the names that people come up with, with their character, little profile character names stuff. Though for me, I guess I'm still real original, because I just go by my, my main name, Mr. Rumble Roses. I could have put like, Mr. Rumble Rose, but but like when it comes to like Mr. Rumble Roses, it's like, that's a name that's, I guess that's kind of like been synonymous with me. I'm often known to be called that more than anything else. Cause I don't know. I was about to say, like, do you really want to be able to do the possible thing, so damn soon? I think you might want to get some stuff first built. Rolling stone, double foul foot, silver. From enriching branches. Can I get the fucking, thank you. I was like, can I get the charge to my flask? Yeah, you stay over there, you fucking dragon. Over here, there is no scarab. Which is unfortunate, but I don't know. That's often one of the most like known places that I would see that I would often see a scarab. Even if I don't have like the clue thing, like oh like a map thing to show. Yeah, I would like to be able to get a level up. dagger, but it's not a dagger I can be able to, to do that stuff with. So I'll do that for the long range attack. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like, they call this a dagger, right? And usually and usually when it comes to daggers, it's like, oh, you can be able to two-hand, you can be able to, to go, like little power stance or whatever, the term is. Like use them like that, but it's like, no, not this one. Like, fuck that. Ow, ow, ah. Like, that was a bit bullshittery. Finally get behind them so I can, like, do that. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do stuff with the castle. I'll take it. Like, I'll take it, because why not? Alright, what exactly is over here? I can only assume it must be... I can only assume it's an objective, thing, but... Oh, so okay, so the recluse had a thing. And we got another jail. Eee. Level 7. Also, I was like, I don't know if I want to go this way. And it's like, and here they say bewitching branches don't do shit. Bitch! Okay, so it's these fuckers, so it's gonna be metal bangs on here. Oh, you coward. You go in the storm and you fucking heal. Come on, boy. All that. I don't know why, but like I find it funny sometimes where it's like, you fight, you take care of day one boss and everything, right? And then next thing you know, um, people don't even wait till the storm clears up. Okay. Let's see, hold on. Not really the best thing, but what can you do? Sorcerer's Rise. As Rise of the Contraption has been unlocked. Ooh, carrying slate. I think I will take shit, I don't know what I want. I guess that'll do. Like, that'll do, Pig, that'll do. So you ran my little booty bomb. Ouch. I went in for the final blow! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fucking. Like, damn, man, I had like 2 different daggers I could honestly had. Had a fucking. I could have gotten a Duvia and a black knife. Oh. I was about to say, like, where the fuck are we going? At least I can say I got a fucking black knife. They killed something. But what? Must have went to the cave. Whee! No, god damn it. None of that should have hit me. He should have been dead already. Oh, what are the odds that one of them's gonna have my fucking runes? Hey, you guys are killing things without me knowing. Damn. Like I want to get everything that I can. And for one, I want to get my fucking runes back. And for one, I want to get my fucking runes back. Two, I want to kill that guard, because he's almost dead. Hey, son of a bitch. Now, I can go there. I don't know what kind of stupid things I can get from that. Probably I get that. Maybe if I can get lucky, I can get like another dagger, like a holy dagger type weapon. increase HP restoration from flask. Oh my god, dude. Like so much shit I can't keep up. Alright, what's here? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Ow. Filth dog. Oh. Hello. Well, boy. I have never seen such bitch boy moves before, especially from such a thing like that. Oh, fuck off with that. That should not have hit. Bullshit. This is a bit of a tough one. I think it's either like doing lower FP consumption or shorten character skill cooldown, but because I have the black knife, I'll just go from there. So for those randomly wondering why I sometimes make noises like that, especially when I'm, transitioning, into this little area, it's mainly because I've had moments in time where it's basically because like moments in time where it's like I've had the unfortunate situation where it's like, oh, where I was like, I've been trying to go through here and everything, and then next thing I know, it's like, oh, I somehow like my game crashes or something. So. Damn, dude, I wish like I had like one of the parts, like having the Reduvia, and then I could have gotten the black knife. But at least I got like a couple of starlight shards I could be able to use, for it and everything, and hopefully like a little bit lower of FP consumption. Now, I will say, like, I have been kind of thinking about this in a sense, but like maybe somewhere down the line, I might probably try and do like a little thing where it's like, I just randomly play Night Rain and do like an all Duchess run, type of thing. But I don't know. Yeah. It's hard to say that knowing, because it's like, because I say like for the most part, it's like, I think like my whole first run that I did was with Iron Eye and everything. I did like some moments of ending, where, like I play other characters. Wow. Yeah, boy. Nice. A celebratory spray of the FP. Yeah, that was a nice run. No downs either. See, flask also heal allies, boost death blight resistance. Nah. I'll technically keep it for the rain arrows, even though like improved frenzied flame incantation, and it's like kind of like a hit or miss. Bad, I guess. Grand Drizzly Sea increases character skill. Post HP restoration upon post damage attack. Bigger, not bad, not too bad. Okay. But yeah, I think what I'm probably going to do, I might try like one more random little run and everything, because I know like, you know, these expeditions can, you know, be a thing and a half, but what I'm going to do at most is I'm going to bushing you guys, I'm going to use the bathroom, I'm going to go, and I'm going to of course mute my mic, so I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. Oh, good job, Sweetie Buck. They got another spam account taken care of. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Change garb. Uh, hmm. Oh, actually, hold on. I got another idea. We'll do this, you know, cause it's kind of like, at least in my opinion, it's like a family opera type of thing. Alright, one more round against Doggo, and then, that's probably how I'll call it. Because I know I'm gonna be trying, because I do have plans for stuff for tomorrow. So, yeah, it looks like we're doing one of these things again, where it's like, oh, you know, it's like, not doing things at first. I was like, oh, you have to like, it feels like you have to like cancel the expedition and then like redo it in order to hopefully find somewhat or something. Actually, hold on. I think what I'll do to kind of end things off on this, let me see. So I think what I'll do to end things off actually is I might try do a little run with a random. I might try and do like do a little one with a random and all that, you know, and just see how things go. Okay, I was about to say, like, I'm hoping everything's still good. Yeah, I don't know why though, but like, um, where's it at? Beth, I don't know why though, but like, it feels like, you know, like, yeah, here it is, Wakazashi. So, I don't know why, but like, for some reason, like, it's classified as a dagger, right? And usually when it comes to daggers, it's like, oh, you can be able to, you know, go from there. You can be able, like, you know, just, you know, to that, you can be able to power stance, you know, whatever the term may be, and everything, right? And it's like, oh, and you're holding, you know, like, and you're just pushing the button, you know, to like, you know, hopefully have both of them action. But it's like, nah, it's only lets you use one. So it's like, oh, which one do you want to use more? And the one in your left hand or the one in your right hand? Yeah, let's see how things go with this executor. But you got the run in the woods. Ain't that bad, motherfucker? Well, ain't that just bad, motherfucker? Oh, what'd you find? Ah, I think they got Bloodblade. Frenzy Burst. I was like, oh, you know, I should have fucking got the damn grease. Ow! That was cheating. They're not supposed to be shooting this way. Like, they're literally not supposed to be shooting that way at all. Oh, you bitch. Give him my shit. Thankfully I didn't lose a damn level. You missed. I was about to say, like, where the fuck are they? How the fuck am I gonna get up there? Five. Yes, fucking Black Lake Kindred. Say, I don't know about you, but I don't want to fucking fight that thing. But no, in fact, I ain't got much. I ain't really got anything. Ow. Where'd you go? Where's it coming? Where's it go? Where's it coming? Got that Joe. I still need me a fucking dagger to dual wield. He tried to cheat death. Okay. Well. We got something. Like, we got something, ladies and gentlemen. I can get from here. Okay, I'm awake. Insert key. Ooh. Ow. Excuse the fuck out of you. Okay, so I got something. I got, you know, thing, whether it's like some holy and little thing for bleed. Well, not bleed, poison. Yeah, you bitch. And go for a nice little poison loadout. Hang on, I wanna check something real quick. If I can't. Like, never mind. I guess I'll see what's over her. Oh, I hate the moments where it's like you think you can go like climb all, climb a thing, and all of a sudden it's like nope. I never really noticed it, but like I never really noticed like when wearing the dawn, when wearing the darkness outfit thing, for Duchess, that you can actually build like hear the tether, like you can actually hear the heels. So now I got 2 stone sword keys. Okay, see, I guess right now it'll kind of be like a poison, double dagger, thing. Okay, it's the Beastly Brigade, so... Shut up, no one cares. Dodging. Boy, where the fuck are you going? Ouch. Like, let's go there real quick. Like, I got a couple stone keys we can use. What the fuck, that? Eey. Not really anything. you're not gonna get with the foil. No, you're not allowed to do that. I said you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to hit me. Fuck you. None of that shit hit. I moved, I dodged, I zippity doo dah. Get out of here. Alright, so I want to go actually do the thing with that's way off in fucking Narnia. And if I myself ain't going somewhere to fucking Narnia. Okay, so yeah, the idea that I have is I'll use both the miscreants or whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, because they both have poison. They both have poison effects. Definitely gonna keep the Sacred Earth Steel Dagger because it's holy, and holy is the number one cause of like number one weakness and all that for for the doggo. I go the fucking scenic route just to get to the damn castle. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. This not really exceptional location. Can't really do that little thing here. But yeah, for those that don't know, how when it comes to shifting Earths and whatnot, basically what happens usually is you go to if you get a shifting Earth and that and everything, on the second, around like the end of day two, you know, at most. Around the end of day two, you pretty much always get sent to the Pacific Rim area. Ow. I can't get over there. These fucking things in the way. God damn it, no! There we go. Whew. Oh, I gotta avoid the calling. Okay, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, at most. No! Get up here. put that there so I can do Blade of Calling. Or, well, I can do, so I can do Blade of Gold. Not gonna blow. Frozen Needle. Alright, so okay, so it's gonna be Margit. With a way that he lands. There's some stance breaking. I immediately went to the thing because it swung right there. Okay. Like boy, you came at like fade into existence. What else can I do? We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess get some holy damage. Got some holy damage, got a couple of starlight shards just in case. What in the world? Ow. The fact that they went right through me and I took damage because of it. Yeet! Ow. Let me get that fucking thing. Ow. Nice. Wonderful. Alright. See what they so yeah, I figured they have blood blade because of it was like they're not the Baduvia. Imagine Nagakiva, cold large club, sort of bone blade. That's where you got the rocked woods. Alright. So that. That's not bad. And so that. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream and everything tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I had me a little bit of fun with it. The next time I do Night Rain though, plan wise and all that. Anyway, but yeah. So next time I do some Night Rain. At most it's gonna be on Tuesday during my active week of streaming. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a random. I'm doing a little bit of duo. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be doing a little duo run. It's gonna be me as a raider, donning the Edinburgh outfit, aka the Canarita outfit, armor, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna be just trying to go through through the game little by little, against whoever I get paired up with. Now I know somewhere down the line that me and Onyx are gonna hopefully try and do some duo stuff together. But I don't know exactly as to what that's going to be yet because we got plans and shit out the wazoo and everything. So yeah. Um, but yeah, like I said, it is planned, but we have to wait and see like how things go. Especially because I think like at one point in time, like I think he wanted to do like one of cause I think like he wanted to originally do a thing where it's like, and then we did like we played at either like Iron Eye and or Duchess, and we had like the looks that are basically like Bloodborne looking, for the characters, which I guess I can go ahead and kind of show. See, like I said, with Duchess, she has the Dawn outfit, and then with Iron Eye, it'd be the ring finger outfit. Now, I don't know exactly what we would do, but I also do know that, we also, but I do know, like, I also had, like, the other little idea, that I gave him where it's like, oh, why don't we do a Sunyan Bro, duo thing where it's like, one of us plays as, Solaire, Guardian Solaire, the other one plays as, Catarina, Raider, or Onion Raider, and all that, so, yeah. And we did agree, and we pretty much did agree that, he can be the Raider, because apparently he likes some Raider, which, I don't mind. And I will be Guardian Solaire and everything, and we'll try, we'll try to work, with our little relics and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to end, and I am going to try and see about raiding someone, because I like being able to raid people up to my streams. And yeah, probably after I wrap up here as well, um, I'm going to probably find me some, probably gonna get me some food, because, didn't really, didn't really eat much today. Like, I had like some little leftover, I had like some leftover, enchiladas that I didn't finish. Yeah, probably what I'm gonna do is, I'm probably gonna have me like, I think I have me some pizza, like, like heat up, store-bought pizza, even though, but pizza nonetheless, and everything, and then probably like, while I wait for that, to heat up, cook up just, just nice. Um, I'm probably going to have me some ice cream as well. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can run into this person. Don't know anything about them, but they have been live for that long. They're called, they're known as Netsu at Night. Apparently they are. Apparently they are co-streaming, doing a little like shared chat type thing. So see how that goes. But yeah. So my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Monday, which was technically today, I guess, because it's past, because it's almost 12:30. In midnight, like. But yeah, probably on Monday I'm gonna be trying to do some DVD because the rank reset will be happening in a couple of about like a few days at most. But I want to try and maybe play some killer action. I might play around with the clown. I might play me some clown because he got buffed pretty crazy like and everything, and it's like there's been like some there's been some interesting talks and thoughts that people have had with that. So I might play around with that. Tuesday will be the next stream, like I said. It's gonna be more Night Rain, and I'm gonna be donning the Onion Raider and doing random duo runs as much as I can. I might do like 2 or 3 runs at most, depending on like how long it takes to of course get in queue, and of course like how the expeditions go and whatnot. Friday I might probably play a little bit more Combat 11 because I want to kind of like get back into that a little bit and maybe do some stuff and things there. I not too long ago I had managed to get the Mortal Kombat movie skins with like a Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, and Raiden. So I might play around with that or something. I don't know. Saturday we'll be shooting up Saturday with more Chex Quest 3, aka we're going to do episode 2, which is basically Chex Quest 2, but we're going to be playing everything on Nightmare, which in this case is basically ultra violence, but with double ammo capacity. And Sunday, I might try the Zardy game some more because I want to kind of maybe get back into that and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything like that. And if if you did, feel free to give the channel a follow, check out my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Twitter if you want. But until I see you all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.